myself Vanshika, and we all of us are here from the official NSUT official social media team.
Great, nice
So
to meet you.
we are very lucky to have you here. It would be kind of you if you would just introduce yourself for all the students of NSUT.
Thanks. My name's Andy Knight. I'm a professor at the University of Calgary in Canada, and I am president of the IEEE Industry Applications Society.
Thank you, sir. So there are just some few questions that I would like to ask you regarding the latest industrial developments. So the first one is like, how can the industries best prepare for the full-scale integration of Industry 4.0 technologies?
I think how to best prepare depends on which industry you're working with. I think one of the things that's important for industry is to look for how Industry 4.0 will give them advantages in their processes so they can be more efficient and they can improve their productivity.
Yes.
So how can they utilize the information that you get from sensor networks, from data in systems, to be able to analyze your processes, maybe apply machine learning to identify where there are gaps in your processes or where they could be improved. How you could do predictive maintenance. You get data on your systems. You don't have to wait for things to fail. There are multiple opportunities, but it depends which industry you're working in. So think about what are the opportunities and how can they best benefit them.
So basically, like just the type of industry that we're working in. Thank you, sir. And how can the industries effectively integrate renewable energy resources into the major operations?
I think renewable energy has a great opportunity to play for a number of different reasons. One of the ones that we see a lot in North America is simply the ability to be able to sell to consumers that they operate as clean electricity systems. Consumers want to know that they're buying from a company that cares about the environment, that utilizes clean energy, so there's a sales perspective. For other aspects, I think renewable energies like solar panels, especially with, say, some battery storage, really gives the opportunity, if it's installed behind the meter with industry, to give them reliable energy supply. So they're less dependent on grid reliability. They can take ownership of their electricity supply and make sure that they have a solid foundation to build their products on.
Okay, thank you, sir. And what do you think about the role of Internet of Things that it will play in the future of industrial applications, and how can the industries leverage its full potential?
I think it's like I was saying before, industrial Internet of Things is really your ability that if you're in a production system, you can measure all the way along the process, you can identify what might be happening with your systems before something goes wrong. So this ability to have full visibility of exactly what's happening in a factory is something that never really happened before.
Yes.
So understanding how to utilize that, how to deal with a mountain of data, we find a lot of industries will implement something like this, but then they don't know what to do with all the data they have. They have too much data to deal with. So knowing what data you're collecting, why, and then what you're going to do with it before you start to collect a mountain of data is probably really useful as well.
Okay, thank you, sir. It was nice talking to you.
You too.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.